Club presents Cinderella the Musical. Here to talk about the show, Julia Bussell, who plays Cinderella, Robbie Rodriguez, who plays Prince Christopher, and director John Farrell. I want to thank you all for joining us today. I see you're all in garb, and that's what directors should wear.
Yes.
Nice work. You are just about a little more than a week away. How's everything going so far?
It's going great. We're working really hard. We've got our dances going. We're doing lots and lots of singing. Trying to keep the stress level down to a minimum.
It's only going to ramp up from here.
I know.
Now, for those of us who aren't familiar, I think a lot of us know the story of Cinderella. It's been musicalized.
Yes.
Tell us about this specific show.
So it's got a lot of very similar notes to the Disney one that we all know and love. Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of new songs. They're 10 minutes ago. The waltz is a lot longer than what you see in the movie. There's the sweetest sounds. Instead of Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, we now have Impossible. That's the fairy godmother's big song that she does. And just whole big bunches of big personalities.
I would think so. We have two of them right here. So
yes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Julia. So you play?
I play Cinderella.
How's that going?
It's going really well. I really liked to play this role because I've tapped into my inner child.
Yeah.
And it's fun just like going back and like reliving the magic that I lived while I was watching the movie, which was like one of my favorite Disney movies.
I was just about to say, hey, pop in the old VHS tape.
Oh, yeah.
But I think we were doing DVDs by your time. Either way, unimportant. We're looking at some photos of, we can imagine is rehearsal.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's going great. Now, Robbie, tell us a little bit about you.
I'm a junior, and I play Prince Christopher. I find that I find a lot of myself in the character. It's really great. I usually play some of the more sappy characters in most of the musicals that I've been in.
Yeah?
And,
are you typecast at such a young age?
Mostly.
Oh, no, break out of your shell. But you're having a good time doing it.
Well, yes, I find that I'm able to connect to the character very easily, and it's very easy to act and basically be myself on stage.
I think a lot of people get bogged down these days, maybe I'm just speaking of myself, don't have a lot of time to get out and about. Why is it so important, no matter how young or old you are, to see theater?
It allows you to enjoy yourself, especially shows like this where young or old, you can enjoy it as a family together. Because the adults can relive the things, like we said, from when they were younger. And kids can, even if they haven't seen Cinderella, they can experience something brand new. And see magic come to life right before them on the stage.
There's something about seeing live theater, at least for me, that's special. And if you're young and you can catch that bug early, it's really important. I'm sure people now want to see Cinderella musical, as well you should. When can they see it?
The show goes up May 12th and 13th at 7 p.m. And then we also have a matinee on the 13th. Tickets are $5 for students and senior citizens and $10 for adults.
Very cool. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure to have you here. Now, I imagine you're both anticipating on graduating high school, right?
Yes.
Is that the plan?
I hope so.
Yes. If you could just do it, how about that?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm asking you this because I'm getting to a funny story. It was a graduation deferred Tuesday in Louisiana. Deferred quite a while, actually. A 97-year-old woman, Metairie, finally got to pick up her high school diploma. Gina Swanson has more.